receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Come on, man. Get the fuck out.
And they'll drag it down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day.
They already some hot dog and player, dude.
A lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes.
I got a scrub on my team on the offense.
Under pressure and down he goes.
One of y'all Xbox players. Sorry.
A lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is
hey, you crazy. I'm going to kill on Xbox like Henry was, nigga.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
This dude can suck. They probably some kid. You ain't got a mic. You just suck. Don't quit, dude. Get out of here. You're already throwing picks and crap.
Back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, and he
man, that's a
pick.
pick.
You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
We done.
Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped.
And the Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
Please,
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
Let's get out of the game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He wants to take the top off. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive.
You finally quit.
Downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one.
Now I can get that.
Message, you're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, I'm finna be
now
real.
on first down from the 28. He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. Slings it downfield. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more deep.
Going downfield for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Line gets set. First down. Quarterback checking off. To the air. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going up top on first down. Going over the top. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy.
Deep shot for the end zone. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
Let's go home, man. They ain't want me to go up, man. They just want me to do this right here, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Subscribe to my channel.
He'll bring it out. It's Quinn.
Rolling
the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
Really
not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Let's see what it's done.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're an offense, let's just stay out of our
keep
way.
coming through there.
Find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back.
Oh, that's Jalen Carter. That's
balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Shakes off the defender. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Just when they're looking run, now up top.
Man, this game is bullshitting me.
When picked off, they've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it
What?
wasn't 4 there. Ball's at the 29. Defense contains getting off the field. It's
I ain't heard no you said it.
looking to
They
throw.
bullshit.
He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40.
I'm looking
And
at
he'll
him
pick
down
up
his
the first down
quarterback.
after a tough run there.
Man, that's so frustrating. They happen so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He wants to throw. They'll run the screen. Running with power. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back,
You
he's
watching
a
it
weapon,
on
too, after he
YouTube?
catches it. You saw it right there.
Leaves it with the running back.
The game.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Shit, better hope they still got some. Man, I wouldn't know that time. Man, something.
They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3.
Oh, you already done placed the order.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game,
They too lazy to
it's
just
kind of
right there
been
and
a
get it
rock
up.
fight on both sides.
On 4th down, they'll run it, looking for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Western Kentucky, 10. Georgia, 7.
First down to start the drive after the break.
I'm in a game, nigga.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know, if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. He did it right there.
Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quick...
Touchdown, Dogs! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly.
Yeah, they say that was a year ago at a conference.
In there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead.
They say the doors weren't really locked.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a
They said it was 1,000 some people, I guess, at the conference. So he was basically saying everybody get $20.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot.
Yeah, 40,000. But you know, he never say what the 40,000 was for, so that's what get up the raise. Yeah, Brown back.
On the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? That can be a great player. You gotta handle these mistakes and move on.
With the first down, they'll put it away from the 33.
They said, oh, man.
Gonna let it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
How do you get to... Oh. How do you get to Jackson State?
They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot. And that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a go.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Trying to make magic on the scrambler. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Bob Spring.
Defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz
Probably
here.
one of them beds, though.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Francis. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down to possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line. Stop a terrific run after the catch.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
The snap sets up the throw. The offense coughs it up.
Oh, that boy fumble.
Oh, the fumble of the defense.
That boy fumble, Phil.
Gets the ball back.
This defense knows that turnovers.
That boy fumble.
They're in this 2-minute situation with the lead. They've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then being there to fall.
That boy straight fumble, Phil.
With the W.
The timeout stops the clock.
They was on the 5-yard line or the 4, something.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Fumble there.
It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
It's like he tried to, I don't know what he tried to throw it or what.
Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
Off play action on 1st down.
Dang, that shit wide open.
A bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. It's one thing to execute.
That boy was up 10-0 on me, man. They ain't scored no more once the other dude left.
These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team.
Yeah, it was up on me too, boy.
Battle. Win those one play at a time.
Those old dudes now.
Heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice
in their veins. You
can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else
is focused on the task at hand. They were just about to score. That boy said, fumble.
David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.
They yanked him out that game.
I hate people that can't
Where?
Let's see, University.
What up, Big Lemon? Yeah, you should have been watching the game, Lemon. The boy had me down 10-0. Yeah, I came back and pulled the 14-10 on them. They were about to get ready to score it. They fumbled the ball at the end zone. You gotta get a natty. What's your record? Oh, bet.